Hey guys, I'm Miss Cox, and today I'd like to take the time to teach you all how to create a simple stained glass piece using just the basic steps. First off, here's what you're going to need: a pencil, paper, a Sharpie, scissors, rubber cement, glass, foil tape, glass cutters, safety glasses, thumbtacks, and lastly, you're going to need some solder. So in step one, you're going to want to design your piece. You're going to want to use simple shapes to create your overall piece, as that will make it a lot easier. You do not want to use lines going straight through your piece or floating shapes, as that would make it very weird. Then you're going to want to Sharpie your design so that you will have thick lines to be able to cut out your piece so that you can rubber cement these to your glass. After you've rubber cemented your cutouts to your glass, you're going to want to cut your glass. So you're going to want to put safety glasses on for this next step. First, you're going to score your glass using your glass cutters as close to your cutout as possible. After you've scored your glass, you're going to turn your glass over and tap a few times to be able to break the glass off. Repeat this until you've cut out your glass piece. After you've cut out all your pieces, you're going to want to go over to the grinding station. At this station, you want to keep the safety glasses on. So you're going to take your pieces over there and you're going to turn on the grinder and you're going to run the edges of the glass along the spinning grinder head so that it will grind your pieces down to the correct shape. If you finished all your shapes, you want to head over to the sink to wash those off and get ready for foiling. You'll want your glass to be dry for this. So when you foil, you're going to want to take the foil tape and wrap it around the edges of the glass and stick it down as hard as you can. This will allow you to solder onto the glass piece. So then you're going to want to head over to the soldering station and tack your shapes together so that they are as close together as possible. After you've done that, you're going to want to get your flux. With the flux, you will go over your foil piece, your foiled off shapes, so that the solder will stick to this. Then you'll want to take solder and you'll want to solder the points of which your shapes have connected. After you solder the little points in which they connected, you'll begin actually soldering. So you'll want to slowly drag the solder along your foiled lines. On the front side, you'll want to create a thicker level of solder, and then once you flip on the back side, you want to flux and solder again, but this time with a very thin line of solder. Then you'll be able to wash that off and have a finished piece. Here are some more examples of actual finished pieces that you could possibly end up creating in the future. Now that we've completed our journey through the basic steps of how to create a stained glass piece, you are now ready to go out and create your own